Sugar is a powerful, legal carbohydrate that acts as a fast-burning fuel for your brain and body. It is hidden in plain sight, laced into almost every processed food, beverage, and morning snack we consume. Once it hits your tongue, your taste buds send an immediate signal to your brain, triggering an instant release of dopamine, the chemical of reward and pleasure. That is the onset, a sudden wave of comfort, an immediate burst of physical energy, and a quick lifting of brain fog. At its peak, you feel happy, comforted, and alert. Your brain mistakenly believes it has secured a massive, valuable survival resource. But because sugar is processed so quickly, your insulin spikes, pulling the glucose rapidly out of your bloodstream and forcing a brutal crash. Within an hour, that artificial high plummets into lethargy, irritability, and an intense brain fog that demands one more sweet treat to fix it. Over time, constant sugar consumption desensitizes your dopamine receptors, quietly reshaping your metabolism, driving systemic inflammation, and trapping you in a cycle where you eat sweet foods not for pleasure, but just to escape the sluggishness of the crash. Social media, the dopamine loop. Social media is a highly engineered psychological stimulant delivered through a glowing glass screen. It acts directly on the brain's primitive, novelty-seeking pathways, capturing the attention of billions of people every single second. The ritual begins with a simple, unconscious thumb swipe. That swipe is the onset. Your brain enters a state of high anticipation, wondering if the next scroll will deliver a funny video, a notification, or a validation alert. At the peak, as you find a piece of engaging content, a small pulse of dopamine is released, making you feel momentarily connected, entertained, and sharp. The world outside your phone completely fades away. But the high of a single post lasts only a few seconds. As soon as you finish reading or watching, the dopamine level drops below your baseline, triggering the come down, a sudden creeping feeling of boredom, emptiness, and restless anxiety. This is the slot machine trap. Social media doesn't satisfy your curiosity, it simply resets your withdrawal, conditioning your brain to believe that peace only exists in the next scroll. Long-term use erodes your attention span, breaks your ability to focus on deep tasks, and quietly trains your brain to reject reality because real life moves too slowly. Cortisol, the chronic stress high. Cortisol, often known as the stress hormone, is a powerful evolutionary survival chemical manufactured inside your own adrenal glands. In the modern workplace, it has become a lifestyle drug, powering hyperreactive, overworked individuals through endless deadlines and chaotic schedules. When a stressful email or deadline hits, the onset is a sharp spike of adrenaline and cortisol that instantly tightens your chest and narrows your focus. At the peak of a high-stress day, you feel a strange, electric sense of hyper-alertness and urgency. Your heart beats faster, your body ignores physical exhaustion, and you feel a false sense of absolute control and importance. You are running on survival friction. But human biology was never designed to stay in emergency mode. When the workday finally ends, the come-down slams in as a heavy, hollow exhaustion mixed with a restless inability to actually shut your mind down. Cortisol is quietly addictive because it mimics productivity and masks deep burnout. Over time, chronic high cortisol levels completely wreck your immune system, disrupt your sleep architecture, and erode your emotional resilience, leaving you physically drained while convincing you that you cannot afford to stop.